Lalu Prasad Yadav is an Indian politician from the state of Bihar. He was Chief Minister of Bihar from 1990 to 1997 and Minister of Railways from 2004 to 2009 in the ruling United Progressive Alliance government. He is the president of the Rashtriya Janata Dal political party. He was a Member of Parliament of 15th Lok Sabha from the Saran constituency in Bihar, but disqualified as MP owing to conviction for his involvement in the 1996 Fodder Scam. He entered politics during his student days at Patna University, and he was elected a member of the Lok Sabha in 1977 as a Janata Party candidate. At the age of 29 he was one of its youngest members of parliament. Yadav became Chief Minister of Bihar in 1990 but resigned in 1997 following escalating corruption charges relating to the Fodder Scam. From 1997 to 2005, with brief interruptions, his wife Rabri Devi was the Chief Minister. Her political opponents often accused her as having served as his surrogate. His tenure as Chief Minister of the state has been criticized for lawlessness and has been termed as the Jungle Raj. Many accusations have been made about him, citing him as an encourager of criminality and Gunda Raj in Bihar. He is known as a crowd puller, shrewd and colorful politician but has been criticized for promoting and encouraging caste-based politics, and there are several corruption cases against him. On October 3, 2013, he was awarded a sentence of 5 years of rigorous imprisonment and 25 lakh fine for his role in the Fodder Scam. Early life: Yadav was born in Fulwaria, Bihar. His father's name is Kundanri and mother's name Rashtriya Devi. He is the second of his parents' 6 sons. He attended a local middle school before moving to Patna with his elder brother. He studied Bachelor of Laws and a Master in Political Science from BN College, Patna University. After graduation, he got a job as clerk in Bihar Veterinary College, Patna, where his elder brother also worked as a peon. He turned down Patna University's honorary doctorate in 2004. Student politics and early career: Yadav entered in student politics as General Secretary of the Patna University Students' Union in 1970 and became its president in 1973. In 1974, he joined Bihar Movement, a student movement led by Shri Prakash Narayan against rising prices, corruption and unemployment. PUSU formed Bihar Chhatra Sangharsh Samiti to spearhead the agitation with Lalu Prasad Yadav as its president. During the movement, Yadav came close to JP and was nominated as Janata Party candidate during 1977 Lok Sabha election from Chhapra. Janata Party formed the first non-Congress government in the history of the Republic of India, and at the age of 29, Yadav became one of the youngest members of the Indian Parliament at that time. Due to continuous infighting and ideological differences, Janata Party government fell and Parliament was dissolved, leading to a re-election in 1980. He was inspired ideology and practices of Shri Prakash Narayan and one of the father of socialist movement in India, Raj Narayan. He parted ways with Morarji Desai and joined Janata Party S led by Lokbandhu Raj Narayan, who was Janata Party S president and later became chairman. Yadav lost the re-election in 1980. However, he successfully contested Bihar state election in 1980 and became a member of Bihar Legislative Assembly. During the period, Yadav rose in hierarchy and was considered as one of the second-rung leaders. He was re-elected for Bihar Assembly in 1985. After the death of ex-Chief Minister Karparit Thakur, Yadav became the leader of opposition Bihar Assembly in 1989. Same year, he was also elected for Lok Sabha under VP Singh government. By 1990, Yadav, who represented single largest castes of Yadav with 11.7% of the state population, established himself as leader of lower castes. Muslims in Bihar, on the other hand, had traditionally served as a Congress vote bank, but after the 1989 Pragalpa violence, they shifted their loyalty to Yadav. In a span of 10 years, Yadav became a formidable force in Bihar state politics, known for his popularity among the Muslim and Yadav voters. Chief Minister of Bihar: in 1990, Janata Party came to power in Bihar. PMVP Singh wanted former Chief Minister Ram Sundar Das to lead the government and Chandrasekhar backed Raghunath Shah. To break deadlock, Deputy PM Devi Lal nominated Yadav as CM candidate. Yadav was victorious in an internal poll of Janata Party Mills and became the Chief Minister. On September 23, 1990, Yadav arrested Lk Advani at Samastapa during latest Rath Yatra to Ayodhya and presented himself as a secular leader. The World Bank lauded his party for its work in the 1990s on the economic front. In 1993, Yadav adopted a pro-English policy and pushed for the reintroduction of English as a language in school curriculum, contrary to the Angratsi Hate policy of then Uttar Pradesh CM Mulayam Singh Yadav, another Yadav and caste-based politician. Policy of opposition to English was considered an anti-elite policy since both the Yadav leaders represented Dalit and minority communities. With the help of Yadav Muslim votes, Lalu continued to be Bihar CM. In the Fodder Scam, Central Bureau of Investigation issued an arrest warrant for Yadav, and he had to resign from CM's post. Subsequently he installed his wife Rabri Devi as Bihar CM. Rashtriya Janata Dal. Due to allegation related to Fodder Scam, a leadership revolt surfaced in Janata Party. Yadav broke away from Janata Party and formed a new political party Rashtriya Janata Dal in July 5, 1997. According to Limca Book of Records, in 2004 he was the longest-serving president of an Indian political party. Except a brief president rule and 8 days term of Nitish Kumar, RJD remained in power in Bihar till 2005. In November 2005 state elections RJD won 54 seats, putting less than both Janata Dal United and the Bharatiya Janata Party. Nitish Kumar-led coalition, consisting of JD-U and BJP, came to power. In the 2010 elections, the RJD tally was reduced to just 22 seats, whereas the ruling alliance claimed a record 206 out of the 243 assembly seats. 1998 to 2004, Yadav contested 1998 general election from Madhepura and became member of 12th Lok Sabha. However, in 1999 general election, he lost to Sharad Yadav even though Sharad Yadav had sat on a hunger strike before the result, claiming unfair election and asked for repoll. In 2000, he again became member of the Bihar Assembly. RJD formed the government with Rabri Devi as the CM. In 2002, Yadav was elected in Rajya Sabha. He remained member of RS till 2004. Railway Minister. In 2004, Yadav contested general election from Chhatrapati and Madhepura against Rajiv Pratap Rudy and Sharad Yadav respectively and won from both the seats. In total, RJD won 21 seats and it allied with Indian National Congress, becoming second largest member of UPAI after Congress. Yadav became the railway minister in the 2004 UPA government. Later, he gave up the Madhepura seat. As railway minister, Yadav left passenger fares untouched and focused on other sources of revenue for the railways. He banned plastic cups from being used to serve tea at railway stations and replaced those with coolers, in order to generate more employment in rural areas. Later, he also said that he had plans to introduce buttermilk and khada. In June 2004, he announced that he would get on the railway himself to inspect its problems and went on to board the Patna railway station at midnight. When he took over, the Indian Railways was a loss-making organisation. In the 4 years under his leadership, it showed a cumulative total profit of Rs 250 billion. He improved on his first year's performance by stating a profit of 140 billion with decreased freight and unchanged passenger fares in 2006. Then, in the 2007 railway budget, he increased the profit level to 200 billion with the introduction of cushioned seats in all unreserved compartments. In 2008, the profits were 25,000 crore. Schools of management became interested in Yadav's leadership in managing the turnaround. The alleged turnaround was introduced as a case study by the prestigious Indian Institute of Management. Yadav also received invitations from 8 Ivy League schools for lectures, and addressed over 100 students from Harvard, Wharton and others in Hindi. In 2009, Yadav's successor Mamata Banerjee and the opposition parties alleged that the so-called turnaround of the railways during his tenure was merely a result of presenting financial statements differently. In 2011, a report by the Comptroller and Auditor General endorsed this view. CAG found that the surplus shown on the financial statements during Yadav's tenure covered cash and investable surplus, which were not included in the net surplus figures released by the railways in the earlier years. The cash surplus included the money available for paying dividend, contribution to the depreciation reserve fund used for renewal or replacement of existing assets, and other funds for investment. The investable surplus included the money allocated for capital expenditure. The report concluded that the performance of the railways actually declined marginally during the last few years of Lalu's tenure. Earlier in August 2008, CNN-IBN had also alleged that Yadav had misused his position as the Union Railway Minister to help his relatives acquire land. 2009 to 2013. In 2009 general election RJD could only win 4 seats and provided outside support to Manmohan Singh government. In May 2012, Lalu Prasad Yadav envisaged Hamid Ansari, currently the vice president, as a presidential candidate. In May 2013, Lalu Yadav tried to rejuvenate the party and fuel the party workers in his Parivartan rally. After the conviction in Fodder Scam on October 3, 2013, Yadav lost his membership of Lok Sabha. Corruption cases. Yadav has been charged in several corruption cases. Fodder Scam. In 1996, Yadav was accused in the Fodder Scam in which about Rs 9.50 billion were siphoned off from the Animal Husbandry Department, albeit the probe itself was ordered by him. Several reports of alleged embezzlement of money withdrawn from Animal Husbandry Department were tabled from 1990-95. In January 1996, a raid conducted on Sribasa Treasury indicated the siphoning off of funds by non-existent companies. Yadav then ordered an inquiry to probe the alleged irregularities. However, after a public interest litigation, the Bihar High Court in March 1996 ordered the case to be handed over to the CBI. In June 1997, CBI filed the charge sheet in the case and made Yadav an accused. The Fodder Scam forced Yadav to resign from the office of Chief Minister and he appointed his wife, Rabri Devi, his successor as the state's Chief Minister. In 2001, Supreme Court transferred the scam cases to newly formed Jharkhand and trial began in a special court in Ranchi in 2002. In August 2013, Yadav tried to get the trial court judge transferred, but his plea was rejected by Supreme Court of India. Yadav has been an accused in many of the 53-odd cases filed. He has been remanded to custody on multiple occasions because of the number of cases. Over 64 people were convicted in the case. Yadav was first sent to judicial remand on July 30, 1997, for 134 days. On October 28, 1998, he was again sent to the same guest house for 73 days. When the Supreme Court of India took exception to his guest house stay, he had also moved to the Bir jail in Patna. On November 26, 2001, Yadav was again remanded, in a case related to the Fodder Scam. Yadav accused the NDA of creating a conspiracy against him. On October 1, 2004, the Supreme Court of India served a notice to Yadav and his wife, Rabri Devi, on the Fodder Scam. This was in response to a petition which alleged that they have been interfering with the investigation. Conviction. Lalu Prasad Yadav, along with 44 other accused, was convicted on September 30, 2013, by Central Bureau of Investigation Court at Ranchi, after found guilty in fraudulent withdrawal of Rs 37 crores from Sribasa Treasury. Several other politicians, IAS officers were also convicted in the case. Immediately after the verdict was pronounced, Lalu Prasad Yadav was arrested and taken to Bir Samundar's Central Jail, located at Ranchi. Consequent upon his conviction, Mr. Yadav stands disqualified as MP and he will not be eligible to contest public election for next 6 years. He has been awarded a jail sentence of 5 years and a fine of 25 lakh rupees. Release. He was released from Bir Samundar's Central Jail, after he completed the bail formalities in a special CBI court, 2.5 months after he was convicted in a Fodder Scam case. Disproportionate assets. In 1998, a disproportionate assets case was registered against Yadav and Rabri Devi. In April 2000, both were made co-assist in the charge sheet and surrendered. While Rabri Devi got bail due to being CM of Bihar, Yadav was remanded for 11 days and sent to the Beer jail. Due to the proceedings in the Fodder Scam, Yadav was remanded for a day in Beer jail on November 28, 2000. CBI failed to prove them guilty and they were acquitted by a CBI court in 2006. Bihar government wanted to appeal against the acquittal, but Supreme Court in 2010 ruled that state government cannot challenge such rulings. Criticisms and controversies, accusations against the BJP. On August 5, 2004, Yadav claimed that L.K. Advani, a senior BJP leader and the leader of the opposition, was accused in a conspiracy to kill Muhammad Ali Jinnah and described him as an international absconder. On September 28, 2004, Yadav alleged Venkaiah Naidu, the then Union Rural Minister, of having sold 55,000 tons of wheat in the group of drought relief distribution in Andhra Pradesh. A CBI probe will be initiated to find the truth, he said. Use of Osama bin Laden's look-alike. While campaigning for Bihar elections in 2005, both Lalu Prasad Yadav and Ram Vilas Paswan used a look-alike of Osama bin Laden to woo Muslim voters. The look-alike would dress like bin Laden, accompany them in their helicopter to various election meetings, share the stage with them and make speeches that attacked the United States for its alleged anti-Muslim activities. Pramod Mahajan, senior leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, had criticized both leaders for this by saying that they were glorifying the name of a man who was recognized as the most wanted terrorist in the world. Negative image. Lalu Prasad Yadav is one of the first noted politicians to lose parliamentary seat on being arrested in Fodder Scam as per Supreme Court decision banning convicted legislators to hold their posts. Despite of several ongoing corruption cases against him, he and his wife Rabri Devi ruled Bihar state for 15 years, a period during which every economic and social rankings of the state went to lowest level when compared to other states of India. Lalu Prasad Yadav openly opined that cars are not required, as Bihar state had no roads, and he also encouraged people to use kerosene hurricanes as there was no electricity. During his tenure as Chief Minister, Bihar's law and order was at low, kidnapping was on rise and private armies mushroomed. Positions held, 1977, elected to the 6th Lok Sabha at the age of 29. 1980 – 1989, member of the Bihar Legislative Assembly. 1989, becomes the leader of opposition, Bihar Legislative Assembly, chairman, Pustakalaya Committee, convener, Committee on Public Undertakings. Re-elected to the 9th Lok Sabha. 1990 – 1995, member of the Bihar Legislative Council. 1990 – 1997, Chief Minister of Bihar. 1995 – 1998, member of the Bihar Legislative Assembly. 1996, Lalu's name springs up in a major scam. 1997, parts with the Janata Dal and forms the Rashtriya Janata Dal. 1998, re-elected to 12th Lok Sabha. 1998 to 1999, member, General Purposes Committee, Committee on Home Affairs and its Subcommittee on Swatantrata Sainik Saman Pension Scheme, Consultative Committee, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, 2004, re-elected to the 14th Lok Sabha. Appointed Cabinet Minister in the Ministry of Railways. In 2004, he was elected to the Lok Sabha with his party emerging as a key member of the UPA. 2009, re-elected to the 15th Lok Sabha. Personal life. Yadav married Rabri Devi on June 1, 1973. They have 7 daughters and 2 sons. His daughters are, Misha Bhati, Roni Acharya, Chanda, Rajni, Hema, Danu, Raylakshmi, also called Lakshmi. Sons are Tej Pratap and cricketer Tejashwi. Biography. Sankarshan Thakur is author of a book based on his life titled The Making of Lalu Yadav, The Unmaking of Bihar. The book was later updated and reprinted by Picador India under the title Subaltan Sahib, Bihar and the Making of Lalu Yadav. In popular culture, Yadav has a sizable fan following in Bollywood. Actor-turned-politician Shatrughn Sinha, who is a political opponent of Yadav, once said, "Had Yadav not been a politician he could have been an actor." Director Mahesh Bhatt has also gone to the extent of saying that he deserves to become Prime Minister of India. He also mimicked by various comedians like Shakil Suman and Johnny Lever. A Bollywood film titled Padma Shri Lalu Prasad Yadav was released in 2004. Though his name appeared in the title, the movie was not about him, but had characters named Padma Shri, Lalu, Prasad and Yadav. However, the politician made a guest appearance in it. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation has produced a 4-hour-long documentary India Rising in 2007 featuring Indians from various fields, and Yadav, the only politician in the documentary, discusses the turnaround of Indian railways. See also, List of Chief Ministers of Bihar, references. External links.